Welcome back to the How Good Thinking Podcast. I'm Nas. Wait, hold on. Welcome back to the How Good Thinking Podcast. I'm Nas, aka Stacks.
I'm Vince.
And Darrell had a disappointment, but and we are the Awkward Thinkers. Woo! Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me turn this down. All right. We have a very special guest here today. Man, we go way, way back, like 4 flats in Cadillac, you feel me? This man is doing great, amazing things. Not only is the podcast is going breaking the machine, going crazy right now. Actor, host, just a comedian, just everything. The multi-talented. He might be better than Chris Brown. I don't know.
You can dance
a little bit. Yeah, I can. I try here and there, but shit, I'm CB the GOAT, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Spankdabank in the building.
Yeah. What up, though? Thanks for having me, dog. For real, like I appreciate it so much. When you reached out, I was like, hell yeah, I do it.
Appreciate that, bro.
All right, so Vince, I was gonna go a little like now, but Vince wants to go like back so people can get like what was that inspiration start, or how did you get that breakthrough like into entertainment or hosting?
Cause you doing big things right now, and like I tell Nas, like that ain't how we. Well, you was doing big things on the yard, but like you didn't, definitely went past that and surpassed that. So like, how did you get there? Like,
shit, I just kept going. I mean, what got me in entertainment is really Michael Jackson. I grew up a big Michael Jackson fan. My father used to always have us watch like Michael Jackson videos, like Thriller, like we had the DVDs, everything. I used to watch the Smooth Criminal video in the basement, the Billie Jean video. So that would inspire me to be in front of a stage. You know what I'm saying? Be in front of people. I didn't know where it would take me though. So when I got to Central State in 2013. We had events here. I came here to play football, but I started doing like shit I was doing in high school, class clown. Like, I remember just doing dancing and shit like that. This guy funny. And I took it from there, just start doing events like I we had an award show, first Grammys, and I presented an award, and I was Chris Tucker. You know what I'm saying? So I just act like Chris Tucker and shit. Then from there, I hosted my first show with Troy, and then it was on after that.
And that's Troy Boone, right?
Yeah,
okay,
Troy Boone.
I remember him.
Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Flawless.
Yeah, Flawless. Yep, the musical.
So with that, we know you had a big movement, the global state movement.
Yeah,
so take us down that how to like. It's us. How we gonna create this? Take us down that little pathway.
Shit, man.
Like
that was all DI. It was all D idea in Rio. Rio was here probably for like a semester or something, but D came into my room, was like, hey, I'm gonna start this TV show. You wanna be in it? I'm like, hell yeah. D already had the name Global State, back in his hometown. So he came up with the idea. We shot a trailer in 2014. 2014. Then the next year we started shooting. And then, the real campus life came along. And it was crazy, man. It's crazy that people came to Central State because of that show. Like I had people come up to me like, man, I came to Central State because of the TV show. I'm like, damn. Like, didn't know that it was that big. We was just some kids on campus that's really just doing stuff.
You had an influence before you was an influence?
And y'all had hella views on there, though.
Yeah, we did, man. Like, niggas don't even know. Like, our first season was off a stolen camera.
Oh, damn.
You
want to say that on camera, man?
Yeah.
He said he came up
I don't know. I don't feel like that could catch us.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? But no, our first season was off a stolen camera. You feel me? Like, our whole first season.
Y'all did really good, though, because I remember freshman year, my roommate introduced me to the show. He was like, my cousin be on here, like my cousin doing this thing on there. And I think it was Kay at the time who was on there with y'all. And like I remember watching it, and it wasn't like, how people do like TV shows and shit and scripted, and it just be like half-assed. It wasn't. Y'all actually had like something going. Y'all had a whole storyline, and it was like substance there.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Like to even do that, like we were just doing shit.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, like what us even creating Before the Buzz, that was that big inspiration because we seen y'all do it, and that had that impact, and it was like, wow, like.
Man, when y'all created y'all shit, y'all know how bad I want to be on y'all like platform.
For real?
Hell yeah, bro. That shit was dope. Before the Buzz, like, I'm an artist, bro, and I like to work with people. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, damn, bro. I don't want to work with these niggas. Like, I was even happy my last show as an undergrad hosting, you know, he recorded. I was just happy he recorded that video. That was one of the hardest videos I seen.
Oh, the Black Youngster came.
No, not that one. It was another one. It was in Robe.
But it was that scene week though.
Yeah, it was. And I was just like, man, I was always a fan of y'all work. It was just like y'all was new, y'all was fresh, and it's like shit. I need to. I'm an artist, so like shoot, they new and fresh. I need to hop on with them because they fresh, they new. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't really, work out that way. But man, I always love Before the Buzz for sure.
Appreciate that.
Thank you. So all right, so we know the first love. So that global state impact was that first love. Now take us through that time where it was like, all right, it's time for Spank. It's time to depart.
Man, that was the hardest shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that caused a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, especially when you grow into people, bro, it caused a lot of, little bad blood.
Yeah.
Because you gotta pick yourself over anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm an artist. You know, I don't wanna be attached to one thing. I wanna be able to venture off and do other things, or not even that, I just wanna get to learn myself. You know what I'm saying? I know Spank, but who's Dwayne?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was really, like, especially through COVID, that's really when it happened. Like, I got tired. I'm like, bro, I got to figure out who the fuck I am, bro. Like, I just want to get to understand my mental. Like, who am I? What do I want to do in life? Like, this what everybody want me to be Spank. Everybody want me to do this shit because, I'm funny, I'm good at it. But this, like, some days I don't want to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Some days I just really want to be a normal person, just do what I want to do, because I really came to school for football. I didn't even come to school to do all that extra shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That people don't even know that. But that was hard, bro. And like I'm still going through that now. Like, cause you don't want to lose people.
Yeah, but I mean, with that change, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm going back to it. I've been telling Vince, like, the bottom is lonely and the top is lonely. So you got to find that internal happiness somewhere in that middle. That middle part is your happiness, no matter what. So with that change, sometimes change ain't bad. You know what I mean?
Not at all. Change is never really bad. It's always good to change. I mean, just look at nature.
Yeah.
It changes constantly. But it's just, I'm to the point like, all right, what makes success hard is giving a fuck. What makes success easy is not giving a fuck. So that's what I'm going to now. Like, bro, just don't give a fuck. Because if I give a fuck, I'm going to still be where I'm at. But if I don't give a fuck, I just keep it going. Because all it is people talking and critics. Like, that shit ain't nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it going. I realize that. Like, I feel like all the people that's successful, they're successful because they didn't give a fuck. And people that's not successful, they gave a fuck.
I mean, but you can't, all right, with that, I don't want to combat too much, but you got to look at, like, Kanye. Kanye gives a fuck to an extent, though. He gives a fuck to the point where he's like, at a point he was like, I'm trying to make music for the people and this and this and that. I don't care about what's going on. I care about their opinions and this and this and that. So I feel like in that regard, you really can't say you can't give a fuck, because then that goes into like an ego. Then people will look at you like, in my mind, people will look at you, oh, he has an ego, he's an ass, So, I mean, hey. That's how you come. I mean,
it's like shit. That's how you coming. That's how I also look at it. You came in the world by yourself, you gonna leave this motherfucker by yourself.
I just said that. I literally just said that.
The motherfuckers ain't gonna be with you in that cash. So, like, that's how I gotta, like, that's how I'm looking at life now. Like, Ye, he still don't give a fuck, because what that shit he said about Big Sean, that was a don't give a fuck attitude. Yeah. Even though he might regret it. You know what I'm saying? Now he got to deal with them circumstances. Now he has to deal with it. Nobody else. His mental has to deal with the fuck he did. Now he's fighting himself. You know what I'm saying? But
what did he do to Big Sean?
He just said that was he called him out. The worst sign that he could have ever did. Like, the worst thing he could have, like, ever, like, do. And if his tombstone, it was like
R.I.P. something like that.
R.I.P. Like, basically, like, I did you a favor. I didn't really want to do it.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I mean, if Ye gave a fuck, he wouldn't did the thing at the Mercedes Benz. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Dog is ahead of his game.
Definitely. So, all right. So, with this don't give a fuck attitude, or not even that, what was that moment, of doubt? Did you have a moment of doubt?
Always. I feel like I'm still going through doubt. On the way here, I was telling myself, I had to tell myself every day, like, because words is power. I got to restart doing like Muhammad Ali said, I'm the best. You know what I'm saying? It's doubt because your light could be so big, people get scared of it. They don't know how to deal with it. So now you bring up, that's how I feel like, I got doubt. I bring it back down. Because then that's what people think I got an ego and all that shit. And I really don't. I'm just up there on a higher level where I feel like I need to be. But I got doubt all the time. Like, even now I'm about to have a child. You know what I'm saying? I got a fiance, so it's like I don't want to be no bum ass daddy or no bum ass husband. You know, sometimes you can doubt yourself, like, damn, how I'm gonna make the next move or how I'm gonna get where I need to go in life. You know, because also being an entrepreneur, you know, it's hard because you gonna have days you ain't got no money, all type of shit. So I'm still working 9 to 5, but 9 to 5 get irritating too because it's like I'm working more than this. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people get $6,000 check in a week. Yeah. Constantly, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to constantly get $1,500 every 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, then I start working again $2,500 every 2 weeks. I mean that shit get played out after a while.
Yeah, like me and Vince was just talking about that. Like our days is the same, and it's like you want so much out of life,
man.
You know what I mean? You hear I was at my job. I was like hearing the guy, yeah, we just closed the deal at $25,000. And I got the type of job that I can ask people like, hey, what do you do? You know what I mean? They buy expensive stuff. What do you do? You know what I mean? And they give you game on it, but it just be like sometimes you don't want to hear that shit when you're going through that struggle, and that was a big thing for us. Like we don't want to hear that shit. Like we just in this motherfucker. Like, and it just feel like with the Juice WRLD documentary I was just watching, The Abyss. You know what I mean? And it's like nobody can help you. Or that one movie with Jamie Foxx, Soul, yeah. And,
Soul, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
And it was like this thing where it was this dark abyss where people was just depressed and things of that nature. So when you in that moment, even working that 9 to 5, it's just like, bro, I don't want to hear shit. I know my worth, and I know it don't even feel right in your soul to be working here.
Yeah.
And what was that humbling experience for yourself?
All right, so I was working at Enterprise, bro. Enterprise, I was making like $50 a year. You know what I'm saying? 51 a year. I was making good money. Like, right, I took a big ass pay cut to go back into education, but like, just being there from 7 to 6 was like, bro, I work so much more. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, I mean, I'm making good money. I had the Chally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was really living a status. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep up the status. But it just wasn't it. It wasn't fulfilling my soul or my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't fulfilled. I just felt so empty. Like, trying to make myself happy to work, talking to people, like you said, that got money, you know, how the hell y'all doing? It just, that shit don't even help. It's just like, bro, I got to get out of this shit, figure it out on my own. So it was hard. Then I left, and then I went back to education. Now I'm back in education. Now I'm in education like, bro, this shit, something still missing. Like, dog, what?
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, do I fully got to go full faith into this entrepreneur route? You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I can do. You know, I know what I'm capable of. If you think about us all coming to college, nigga, that was a big leap ass of faith, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was 18 years old and made something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think I'd be hosting events. Or, like I said, I came in to play football. I did a whole 360. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how was that with like your path changing? Because like you said, you came for football, but you got into other stuff. So was there any like doubt within that? Like,
hell yeah. I think I had the reason why I stopped having football because of doubt. Stopped playing because it was doubt. I ended up playing my senior year, but I feel like I wasn't big enough, or it was a doubt. It was a lot of doubt. That's the reason why I ain't kept it going. And then I don't know. It was just being a normal student was kind of fun, you know, because you a college athlete, bro. It's practice, film. This, it's a lot of shit. It ain't just. But I don't know. I had a lot of doubt, so that's why I know I could have went to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I know I could. I mean, I had a lot of talent. You know, a lot of people tell me in high school, like, dog, you had good hands, but I was always too slow, or I ain't remember the plays. I always had doubt in myself. Like, now, reflecting right now, I always had a lot of doubt. You know what I'm saying? That's why now I'm working on my confidence, so I won't have doubt. Like, even my daughter, I'm having my daughter make sure she be whoever she want to be. You know what I'm saying? Just not be hard on people, not try to put my vision in her. Yeah, bro, let her be free, because if she free, she'd be the most, she won't have no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She will have confidence because I love her for who she is, no matter what.
Do you feel that pressure now that you about to be a parent?
Hell yeah. Like, hell yeah. Not for real. No, I ain't gonna lie. Not for real. I'm really just taking it easy. Like, I'm kind of excited. Like, it's like, I mean, I don't really know what to expect, you know, but just taking it easy. You know, I just hope I just be the greatest father in the world to her, and just, like, and be the best husband, for real. Like, that's my really two goals, like, just being accountable and learn to live with my flaws and shit like that. Because, you know, bro, I had a past, and I'm trying to break off too, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of transitioning.
How is that, like, moving away from your past? Because, you know, it seemed like when you move away from your past, you got to leave a lot of people behind. How was that?
It's still... everybody can't go. That's what I'm learning.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, everybody can't go, but it's always still love. Like, I ain't seen y'all in years, but it's still love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to... and that's how I feel like, bro. It's going to always still be love. Like, I'm going to make time to see you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Once I get to that financially... stability, I'm like, all right, I might come take a trip, see Nas, and then let's go take a trip somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's gonna always be love, but I can't care about nobody else's feelings. I got 2 other people I gotta really worry about.
I respect that.
Yeah.
A lot of times you got to put yourself first in order to get first, or maybe not first, but at least get ahead. Like, that's important.
So with you know, with podcasting and that's getting you, I don't know if that's getting you the main traction that you want right now. But what I wanted to say, that question is, what was those moments where it was like, this shit ain't working?
The podcast?
Not even the podcast. I'm talking about general. This shit ain't working.
How
this
did you find your thing?
Nah, I feel like right now, I feel like I still ain't found my niche.
For real?
Hell no, bro. I feel like I'm still like I'm slowly getting into it, but nah, hell no, bro. In my mind, I'm supposed to be up there with DC Young Flying now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing shit for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know what I think it's just the doubt and letting people get in my head, bro.
Yeah.
Because some people like, bro, are you doing this shit? You stop. Like, I had one thing going called Story Time with Spank. Yeah. But I stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do stop things. But at the end of the day, God got you. Everybody got their own destiny. Can't nobody tell you where you going. Can't nobody tell you where you going. But what was the question again? I feel like I ain't answered.
So it was just basically like, this shit ain't working. Like this.
Shit. Like I said, right. Oh yeah. So this shit ain't working still. I feel like it's patience. No, I'm just taking patience. Yeah. I know it because I ain't got my niche yet, but I'm just taking patience. I feel like it's gonna show up, but it just really comes to me locking in. That's when it's gonna come when I lock in.
So do you feel like, and we was talking about this last night, talent versus exposure. You know, a lot of dudes, they like, you like, nigga, the Jadakiss, why? It's a man up north that's better than Jordan, but he ain't get that break. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, if he better than Jordan, why didn't he get that? Because it's the exposure, who you know, and this and this and that. So does that outbeat talent?
Hell yeah. That's always. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. I've been told that since I was a child, bro. Yeah. You feel me? That's facts. And that's facts. And the more we keep going indoors, knocking on doors, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be like, hey, I know these 2 young guys, they got a podcast called Breaking the Machine. It's the hottest shit right now. Y'all need to put them on. You feel me? But it's all about who you know. I got a guy named Spankdabank. Like, I've been around a lot of people, and I probably fumbled the ball a couple of times. I've been around some big names, like in my city, and I just probably fumbled the ball at times. You know, just not knowing. Yeah. Like, because before the podcast, I had a podcast, like in 2018. It was a sport podcast. We only did like 2 episodes. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't get a chance to like
really go into
it. And fix it. At least fix it. I heard it was some like issues, but we didn't get a chance to fix it. So like, I've been through a lot of failures in life, but it don't really hit me for real. It's just like, I just keep it going. Shit, it is what it is.
So with those big names, or just even in general being around in them rooms, I have a hard time. Like, nobody owes you anything.
No, they don't.
You know, they don't owe you nothing. But it's like, if you look like me, as in black, I feel as though like white people open the door for other white people to get the CEOs, the VIPs, and all that. So why don't we do that rollout?
I think that is a bad way of saying we don't owe nobody something. I really feel like we do. You know, we always hear that you don't owe nobody shit, like, but I feel like we do.
In what way?
Like, especially as brown people. Like, that's true. It's a lot of people indoors in position that can help us that won't even.
Listen, it's a real grimy world in the entertainment business.
Hell yeah.
And it's like, why though? Like, we can all eat in a sense. Like, it's this whole like world of like old like people. I got off the phone with somebody, and it was like so promising. Like, oh yeah, we gonna do this. And me and Vince, I come in Vince's room like, nigga, this is our break. Like, this is it. You know what I mean? We've been working hard. And then he like call me 2 weeks later. Call. Yeah. So when them doors open for you, then you know just make sure you'll X, Y, and Z Hollywood talking to me. So it's just like, why you the door? You know what I mean? So why ain't you giving me the access? I feel like those older black people like to just close the youngers off, but they need us.
They do. They just want to feel good about themselves. You know, I got a great mentor. It be times like that with him. Sometimes I be like, damn, bro,
You could do something. You know what I mean?
You see me putting in the work.
Do you think it's because they know, like, if they give you the opportunity, you'll take over?
I'm not gonna take over.
I feel like
what's meant for me is meant for me. How can I take over what you like?
Because it's like, well, maybe not even take over like what they doing, but you know how people come in and they get replaced, like how they tried to do Nick Cannon with DC Young Fly. Like they pushed him out and was like, oh well, yeah, you take over. But just DC was just loyal enough to be like, no, that's not something I want to do. That's not the way I want to do it. But I think that's the fear for a lot of older black people, especially in the entertainment industry. You can be replaced easily.
Yeah, but I think you can't be replaced.
I feel like like if what's meant for you is meant for you. Like nobody is like Drake didn't say like, oh, I'm about to like that probably whatever Drake got right now, it probably exceeded what he thought he could be.
Man.
You know what I mean? And that's why I think that narrative of like even like people didn't have doubt that I always knew this was going to work. I feel like that is like a false prophet telling you like to think this way. Like the confidence works, but people don't really tell you that real come up, that mental battle that you have to deal with yourself. Like, I don't even want to be in here today, or I have to force myself. Yeah, I love to do this shit, but sometimes I got to force myself that discipline to get there. And nobody ever shines a light on the discipline part. Like, you got to just love it. Yeah, so what is that?
What did you like? Because like we said, we've seen you grow since you left Central. So how was that? Did you need that discipline?
Hell yeah. Man, when I lost that weight, I had went to like 250 to 190. I was all disciplined. Eating the right stuff, working every day. Even the days I ain't feel like going, still going. I mean, discipline is the key to success. And I feel like the discipline brings the confidence. So that's why I said that's why my niche haven't came yet, because I ain't fully disciplined, I ain't fully locked in. But when I become fully, man, I can't even say it. Like, this shit, when it happens because of me. It's all because of you. Only you fuck up your opportunities. Nobody else.
Yeah, that's right.
So do you have an idea of like what your niche is?
No.
Like, you don't, is it something, because I know like me, I know I love cooking. So whatever I can do to cook not for free, but get paid for it, but like not have to like struggle through that. Like, if that makes sense, like if I don't gotta go, like, even though I like cooking, I wouldn't want to work at a McDonald's, but I would want to like get paid millions of dollars just to make a meal.
Yeah.
Like,
I think my niche is just to make people happy. I don't know. I just like to be the life of the party, be happy, I guess. Yeah. I really don't have a niche. I don't know my niche.
So you done a couple of comedy tours, right? You've been...
Yeah, I host them. I did one. The first one, I always host them. I ain't never did stand-up. Always, like, so what I was doing, the Detroit Kings of Comedy, I was producing it. I hosted. Like, I like to produce. I always like to do it, like produce shows.
Yeah.
And host shows. Like, that's something I always love doing. Now, that's probably my niche too, but I don't know. But that's something I really like to do, like being behind the scenes. Lately, I have been wanting to be more behind the scenes. Only because there's a lot of pressure being in front of the scenes. There's a lot of acting. Get tired of just trying to... It's a lot of people pleasing in front of the scenes.
It is, because you especially in like the day and age we live in, where people are so sensitive and like everything can get captured, recorded, and reposted. You don't have that kind of privacy anymore. So
no, you don't.
How is that too for you? Like,
I hate it. That's why, like, at first I didn't want to do the podcast. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I ain't want to do that shit. My man just called me. He was like, bro, I got this idea. I'm like, man, it took me a minute. I ain't want to do the comedy shit. I was just supposed to host. You feel me?
Right.
Like, a lot of things y'all see me do, I didn't even want to do it. I just made a way to make the shit work. Because I don't like social media no more. Like, I hate it. Like, I really just want to be to myself. But it's so much of not even a fan base, it's just so much opportunity there. It's like, how can you just drop it? But at the same time, I can, because I know millionaires that's not even on there. But it's just a lot. So I just rather just be behind the scenes, because it's fake. It's a facade. Then you got people hating on you for no reason. Like, people you like, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's probably people that we went to school with hating on y'all right now.
I believe it.
I believe it in the support shows.
Yeah, like that shit weak, bro. Like, you be surprised, man. I ain't gonna say no names, nothing, but like it be weird, bro. It be weird, bro. Like, we all grinded together. You feel me? Like,
Literally, it's a class. That's what I say. It's a class of people. Anytime I look at like interviews of people, I say, oh, well, this person. Oh yeah, I met this person. This and that. There was a class of people, and they look at them now. They on this pedestal, like Kev on stage right now. He made a way for like comedians and stuff like that. Now they in like a union together. Oh, but I came up with this. This is my partner. Get him on here. But that's why I said we don't. Now it's like no camaraderie with anything no more.
Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, shit. If we do get signed, I'm definitely gonna tell whoever signed to, hey, look at my homeboys in the podcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always been. But like, you gotta be careful, bro. Like, that's why I think that Martin interview when y'all did Martin was so special, cause Martin got a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying? Just off because who he is.
And it's sick though. It's like
toxic.
You put in that work. If you put in that work, and this is around the same time I had a conversation with Wallow and Gilly. We sat down, and he said, "If you put the work in, I'm not gonna give you nothing." You know what I mean? I'm geared up, wet behind the ears, got the camera bag. Like, I don't know. I'm just about to sit down with them. You know what I mean? I don't know what's about to happen. But he said, put that work in. You know what I mean? A lot of people sell their souls for that fame. You know what I mean? A lot of people, get a taste of what it's like and get lost, so.
And that's why I stepped away from it too. You get lost in that shit, bro.
Especially what you see.
Yeah.
You seen some crazy shit?
I was the crazy shit. I was doing, bro, like, you start doing shit that you wouldn't even just do. Yeah. Like, you constantly got to make people laugh, bro. I don't want to be on this bitch trying to make y'all laugh. Like, you be surprised, bro, the challenges that we doing, like all this goofy ass shit. Like, why I'm doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just trying to keep up with people, trying to please everybody, bro. That shit's draining. You feel me? Now, the next level going to be worse.
Yeah, I said,
if you don't find yourself now.
I said that same thing is like, we want that fame. You know what I mean? We want that fame, that the money that it brings, what we seen when we was kids. And then we seen how it destroys so many people. Like, I'm gonna keep going back to this Juice WRLD because our documentary. Y'all gotta watch this because
he be watching shit and then won't stop talking about it.
I won't check it out. But like, no, like I was just talking to Vince. Like, we was practicing, and I was saying like they stripped his innocence. That man just wanted to make music and all them demons of drugs and you seen it. You know what I mean? Nobody said no. Nobody said like, oh, bro, like you could do more. Like they were saying, oh, he was doing Drake numbers. Even the rappers were saying like, and just watching him just destroy himself and them demons and stuff like that. So I said like, at what cost? You know what I mean? Like he got to die for you to even appreciate the things that he's done or that fame that we want. Is like this is what it come with. People are enablers when you get that fame. People are enablers when you get some money. So what are we really striving to get to? If we're talking about, I want to be in that spot.
See, that's one thing I learned, bro. Money fake. Once you realize that, you'll start really doing a lot of bullshit. Cause your real money is time. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned that from like my mentoring thing. Like your true currency is time. So you gotta stop chasing something that's not even real. You feel me? Like I found that out a couple months ago, and I just really trying to just take my time with it, cause you don't want to chase nothing like what's Mr. Porter told us down our podcast. You know what I'm saying? That chasing the bag mentality, you telling the bag to run away from you. You feel me? And that's true. Like, bro, just let's take your time. And really, the true love and true money is loving yourself and figuring out how can you get your mind together, because we are spiritual beings. You feel me? Like I really learned that. Like, bro, it's really a spiritual war more than a physical. But your physical shows your spiritual.
Yeah, we was saying that like with the because Juice WRLD was like what 21 when he died.
21.
That's fucked up.
But he looked older.
But he was man. But we have to be careful of manifestation because we don't really know how big that power of your words. Like he said at 19, we don't make it past 21, or I'm not gonna make it past. He said that. You know what I mean? He manifested his demonization. What is it?
Demise.
Yeah. But he did that, and it was like we got to be careful. Like, yeah, I can be a person. Actually, Rel told me, he said we ask God for material things. That's something that quote unquote the devil can grant us. That's when people sell their soul for the chains and stuff like that. We don't ask God for peace, patience, stuff like that. We just ask for our lives to change for material so we can look good on Instagram. We don't really ask like for just and it's a lot of unhappy people, and I feel like it's right now.
It's more unhappy people than happy people, bro. That's why I hate the internet.
Yeah, and I feel like they're pushing a culture of depression
on purpose.
And we was just saying that, like, at one point in time, I said it like a long time ago. I feel like suicide was a trend. Like, this was when I was in college, and I was like, everybody keep talking about it, and I'm like, bro, like, that shit ain't nothing to joke about. Oh, I'm suicidal, da 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 da. And I feel like they doing the same thing with depression and drugs. That's all the music that you're pushing right now. It's everything that
anxiety. I mean, bro, it's crazy. I was raised in the church, and a lot of stuff they talked about is really happening. You know what I'm saying? Just be in the world, don't be of the world, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The masses got a hold of us, and we just listening to them and going down that dark path. You know, we got to come to the light.
Mm-hmm. So, we've been talking about depression, you know, anxiety, stuff like that. So, what is that mental battle when it come up? Like,
it's rough, bro. It's rough for me because, bro, people really look at you like you better than them, and I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it was so rough, bro. Like, I could tell you, like, in 2020, bro, I was at the highest in my height, bro. And, like, around August, like, when I had to go back to work, I don't know, like, I started, like, saying stuff, you know, we was taught that, you know, how healthy you are, you can't die. I don't care how healthy and exercise you work, whatever, you gonna still die. And I'm trying to tell people, my family, hell no, bro, we gotta start eating right. You know, health is the real wealth. You know what I'm saying? I start, you think you better than everybody? I got a degree. Now niggas want to bring that in my face. Oh, you went to that school. Now you think you changed? Like, bro, why y'all?
Yeah, why
y'all at me like that? Like, y'all the ones that push me to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Push me, but y'all put it in my head to go. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But what makes it hard mentally is the separation.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, you gonna see who really your true friends. You gonna really see who intimidated from you. All that, bro. It's the separation that's hard. And I'm still battling that right now. Just getting that out of my head, like, bro. That's why, like, I can't give a fuck, bro. Just gotta keep it moving. It's the separation.
I was talking to Nas because, like, at different times we seen our support grow and we seen it go down. Like, it seemed like when we got into the studio, it seemed like people started fucking with us more because they thought, like, all right, y'all have grown now. So, like, and you, like I said, your platform has grown a lot. So, do you feel like you got more support now that you kind of establishing yourself, or did you have that support starting out?
I don't know, bro. I don't pay attention to it. I mean, I see people now DMing me and stuff like, but I don't really get into it because I still got demons I'm trying to fix. So I don't care. You feel me? Like,
so let me ask you this. So are you allowing your demons to consume you listening, like, in a sense, are you listening to them more so than you listening to some true guidance?
No. Say it again.
So are you, like, listening to your demons more as in, like, you battling them, but you still listening to, like, you know, you said, like, with the Tao and things like that nature. So is that it has more control of you than you have control of it?
That's both. I have more control of it now. Being honest, like, it's really, like, we really get in a relationship, really pay attention to a lot of myself. Like, being accountable. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say nothing off the wall, but you know how it is, bro. You fuck a girl, keep it moving. You ain't got to think about her feelings and stuff like that. You know, you don't even care. But, like, once you get in a relationship, bro, and you really care about somebody, and you with them every day, like, it's a lot of stuff about you that you don't even know about yourself. It's like, dog, shit get irritating. Like I said, sometimes it is hard to change when you're in a relationship, because sometimes you feel like ain't shit wrong with me, but this person don't like this type of attitude, or, you know what I'm saying? Well, this person let me do this shit, let me slide with certain shit, but this person won't let you. So it's just really like the changing and separation, just trying to be better. But like I said, really in a relationship really helped me think clearer in that. Like, bro, I wasn't accountable at all till I got in a relationship.
So being in a relationship made you think more clear than being by yourself?
Yeah. Well, no, by myself, I was more clear. I feel like me being in a relationship got me to, like,
confront.
Yeah. And take criticism. It structure ego, bring your ego down. It's a lot of shit it do. It hurts you at some time. Then it like, oh yeah, this is what I need. It hurts you because you don't, like, damn, what the fuck wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? But it's something there that needs to be fixed or needs to be tampered with. So let's look in the mirror and see what's going on.
Okay.
It sounds like your relationship, like, has actually helped you more, because other people, you know, they go through stuff, and especially when they want to come up, you hear a lot of stuff about, you know, them struggling with their partner, but it seemed like although you had to confront some bad stuff about yourself or like, you know, fix some stuff, it sounded like it was for the better and not for the like, oh, because I want you to be this type of way type of thing.
What you trying to?
Did I just?
You trying to ask?
Nah, I'm not. It's not even really okay. So it kind of is a question. Like your relationship made you better in a way that was, like okay, in a way that you needed, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, well, my relationship weird. Like it ain't weird. I love my relationship, but I envisioned this already. Like she don't believe me. Like there's a lot of times I told her, like the first day I saw you, like I envisioned me with your family and everything. Like I was watching the Joey Badass interview. He was like, "You are what you are. Your thoughts. My past thoughts was with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you now. But like, being in a relationship is a beautiful thing, bro. But it is not easy. I see why a lot of people not in one.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just you gotta constantly work on yourself every day to be the best version of yourself, and then it's just working on yourself, bro, and just growing together because nobody knows everything. So you're really just growing, you know, and you hoping this person's willing to you to grow because you're gonna have your days when you smell like shit and don't feel like shit. You gonna have them days you clean, you smell good, you on your A game. You know what I'm saying? So like you want to be consistently be on your A game. That's the type of relationship you want to. That somebody's gonna continue to make you consistent on your A game. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be on your shit game all the time. It's cool to be on your shit game sometimes, but you don't want to be on it all the time. You want to be on your A game all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's how you prosper. That's how you live in harmony.
All right, so.
This shit dope.
It's about that time where we leave you with a positive message to get through the week. So, niggas, the message.
Well, Spank should start it off.
All right, start it off.
A message to get through the week. Shoot. Be you and love yourself. Say, I love myself. That's how you get through the week.
Okay. All right. That's how you get through the week, Vince.
Shit, I guess it's leave people behind. If they can be left, then they can be left. Yeah, that's it.
All right, my passion project today. It's a lot in this journey, you know, of entrepreneurship. You know, you may fall short of with your dreams, or you even feel like you're not good enough. A girl told me not too long ago, would your younger self be proud of who you are today?
Hell yeah.
But I told her I don't think so. And the reason why is because for what I seen when I was younger, he may be proud now, but it's still some disappointment there.
I mean, how did you grow up? Like, what's your background?
Shit, in what way?
Like, did you grow up in the hood? Did you grow up with two family, one family?
So I grew up in the hood, single parent, dad in and out.
Right.
So I mean, it's like younger me, he's like family, this, that. You know, you want those things, and it's a lot of things that we depart with. It's a lot of things we depart with, and it's like again, it's a battle. You know what I mean? Like I was telling Vince, I got a picture of myself, you know, with the younger me, because like what you said, don't give a fuck. It's that innocence. I always look at that kid that he ain't really give a fuck. He just did. He created. He did whatever he did. He didn't really allow that world of people's pushing their views and thoughts on you. So my message is to you in this path. Do what you see fit. If you know it's not working for you, just switch it up. It's okay to switch it up. Plan B is never that wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some cocky motherfuckers always try to say, don't do a plan B. Man.
Yeah, plan B might get you on your feet to your plan A. That's it. It's dreams and reality. Your reality might be bills.
I feel like don't listen to nobody. Listen to yourself.
Exactly.
A lot of niggas be giving wrong advice. But no, like, to pick up back on y'all, I feel like y'all doing a dope thing. Like, when I first seen it,
thank you.
I'm like, damn, bro, this shit cold. Like I said, I've always been a fan. So, like, every time y'all do something, I'll be like, man, this junk sweet. And then, like, bro, y'all got fans, like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, a year from now, y'all probably be signed or one of the biggest podcasts. Bro, you never know. Just keep going. You know, y'all doing the right thing. I know how it feels when, like, nobody feel like nobody hearing you or nobody seeing you. But to be honest, bro, somebody always watching. It's more people watching than you know it. It's just, it's always more people watching, bro. Trust me, it's a lot of people watching, bro. It's just, they act like they don't see you, bro, until you there. It's hoes that's watching you now, nigga. That's be like scrolling through you and act like, man, bitch, you see me. Because I ain't where you want me to be at. And bitch, where I am going to be where I'm at. I ain't coming back to get you. But I'm there. You feel me? Bro, I'm trying to tell you. People see you, bro. People see you. I'm trying to tell you, bro. People really see you, especially with this internet. People just scroll. It's like you probably look at somebody, you see them doing that stuff, you just, okay. But keep it going. People see you, bro. People see you. It's a lot of people that see you.
And we big friends. You're a big inspiration to us too. Like this
that.
wouldn't even happen if it wasn't for y'all. You know what I mean? And you know we appreciate you even coming down. You know, a lot of people with platforms such as yourself, they ain't messing with y'all. You know what I mean?
But it's so crazy. We not even. I feel like we're not even there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but still, you got to look at how social media warps the mind too.
It's just my boy know the market, bro. That's all that, bro. In business, since I've been in business for the last couple years. That's what all I'm focusing on is marketing, bro. Once y'all get y'all marketing up, sky's the limit. That's what everybody does. The world is America is based off of marketing. That's what I learned, bro. If you know how to market, you are good. You will be. That's a cold skill to have. Is marketing, bro.
It is.
It's just marketing. That's all it is. Like we just know how to market. I swear, like, bro. We good. Don't get me wrong. Hell yeah, we the best. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm still the same nigga. Like, I'm still a fan of y'all. Like, you feel me? Shoot, when y'all get big, I can't wait to get on y'all big platform. You feel me? No matter where y'all at, like, bro, I'm about to get on another platform, but I don't care how big you are, bro. I could be your first guest, your last guest. You can have nobody listen. I'm gonna still pull up, no matter where I'm at in life. If it, if it's genuine.
And that's all it is. Genuineness. Well, I'm Nas.
I'm Vince.
Special guest.
Spankdabank, baby.
And thank you for being awkward with us. See you next week.
Man. Wish I could have came along. Man.
No,